CDs have become the industry standard for information and music. Each day, millions of CDs are created, packaged, and shipped out to consumers all over the world. The Colorfilm Corporation is Connecticut's only CD manufacturer. We met with Brad LaRoe, who took us through the manufacturing process step by step.
Hi.
Hi, Alex. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Come on inside for a tour.
Awesome. Yeah.
So here we have optical grade polycarbonate pellets. This is what we make the CDs with. So you've got a bag here that's about 1,800 pounds. The bag feeds into a machine that dries the polycarbonate so that there's no moisture when it goes down to the equipment that does the molding process.
That's cool.
So what we have here is the dryer. This chamber here, as you can see the polycarbonate's in there, sits for a minimum of 4 hours as it goes through this chamber drying all the polycarbonate so that there is absolutely no moisture, which is critical in the process of applying the material, the information to the plastic. So this entire unit right here is a large oven melting all the CDs. The optical grade polycarbonate is shot into the mold at high pressure and it forms around that piece of metal. On the metal are actually microscopic hits and lands. They're little dots and dashes when you look under a microscope. That is equivalent to the ones and the zeros that all information that's digital is made up of. Whether it's a music CD or a CD-ROM, it's a 1-0 combination. That is imprinted onto the clear plastic when it hits that mold. So the CD, when it comes out of the mold, is clear. And I'm not sure if this is something you can catch on camera, but there's a haze on there. So the data is already on there. That haze that you see in the light is the data on them. So now what you need is something to allow the laser to reflect back on itself. If you put this in a machine, a laser is going to shoot up and go through it. The aluminum is what you use to reflect back, and I'll show you how that's done. The next part of the process is called metallizing. You take aluminum and you apply a very thin layer onto the CD, and you can see it goes in clear and it comes out with the silver on it. So clear CDs, drying, cooled, brought over here, aluminum's applied so that the laser can read the CD, the lacquer is applied, it is then cured with the UV light.
The most important part of CD manufacturing is the silk screening process. Each CD is carefully put through a machine that literally paints on the design of the disc. Operators work hard to ensure that each disc looks perfect for the client.
The CDs come out of the room we were just in and get wheeled into a holding area. In here basically we have jobs that have been silkscreen printed and are waiting to be packaged. Most jobs are done with custom packaging. Everybody wants what they want. Nobody really stays to one. Jewel casing is one of the few things where everyone in the industry knows what a jewel case is. Once you get to boxes and envelopes and mailing pieces, they're really going with whatever they've seen out there, and it's different every time. In those cases, this assembly line is what does it.
So now this is where, if I wanted to order a bunch of CDs in a cardboard sleeve.
Right. Okay. This is this is a sleeve. Typical. This is one of the more common sleeves, and she's going to put these in, possibly with the piece of paper that that goes with it. And really, after that, we were talking about boxing it up and shipping it out. So it's a flow. You've got the CD manufacturing going into the holding area, brought out onto the floor, boxed up at this end of the room, and out the shipping door right there. So you take care of the entire process from step one to that's what our clients look for, yeah.
Amazing. All right, well, Brad and I are here in the VHS section, which is something that some people might think is a dead media, but it's obviously still being produced in great numbers.
So we have 7 machines here, capable of loading about 10,000 units a shift. They're loaded on into these machines. And basically these decks, these allow you to put 3 tapes into a hopper system, 1 into the machine, 3 into the hopper. And so as they get recorded, when they're done, they rewind and a finished tape pops out the bottom and the next tape loads in. Anything that the typical business client needs is over here. The digital beta cams, the D2s, the 1 inches, the regular beta, SP. The master is put into these decks and really set up here. You press play record, 400 machines go on there, you run through it, you rewind it, do it all again. And our clients demand that we keep A-grade equipment, A-grade tape, and we produce A-grade shows. Right? And so that's the video operation for the most part.
Alright, so there you have it. That's how CDs and videos are made. And it's such a long process from the tiny little pellets to a clear disc that looks like this to the finished product. That's beginning to end. That's how it's all done, all the way to the packaging. I'd like to thank Brad LaRoe for helping us out today. And that's all. I'm Alex Kantarelis reporting for Demtech TV. See you later.